Good day, Mama Baseo. I am Jake Anthony Culajara, and I am here to discuss the introduction and program description. I am here to represent our program, which simulates a fast food restaurant ordering and payment system. The user can select food items, specify the quantity, and, and then make a payment to complete the order. This program takes the user order and adds up the total cost based on the menu selection. The menu includes items from the main courses, drinks, and sides. After placing an order, the user is prompt to enter the payment amount. The system checks if the payment is sufficient, and then the user has 3 attempts to provide the correct amount. If they fail, the program ends with a polite message. If the program is incorrect, the system calculates and displays any change due to the customer. If no items are ordered, the program will thank the user and exit. The program also handles invalid inputs for both the order code and the quantity to make sure everything is correct before proceeding.
Hey, ma'am. My name is Cantoneros, and today I'll be explaining our flowchart, code flowchart. So, for the start is the user will be greeted with a display welcome message and menu items, and then the user enters order code assuming it's from uh, the the characters or the letters from inside the menu, and he will be or they will be greeted with a condition is the order code X, assuming that X is to finish ordering. So if the order code is not X, then they will be greeted with another condition like is the order code valid and a single character. If the order code is it's a number or a symbol, then it will display invalid order code message and it will prompt the user to try again. Then this loop here, then we'll go back to the same condition. If it's a single character, then yes, the user enters quantity. Then another condition is the quantity valid, positive integer, or if the quantity is a character or a negative number, then it will display invalid quantity message and it will prompt the user to try again and add for positive numbers. Then if yes, then the search case will happen. Assuming that the user had inputted uh, a character which belongs to the menu example for like A. For case A is the Julee burger steak. It will add Julee burger steak cost to the total and it will loop this line here till the top line and back to the this one. Then if the user will be asked to enter a code or to finish ordering. Is the order code X condition again? If is X, then it will break the loop and proceed to the payment. Then it will be greeted with another condition is the total is zero. If the total is zero, assuming that when the user input X instead of like characters from the menu, then yes, it will display thank you message and it will end the program. Unless if the user has ordered, then if the total is zero is now, then it will display total amount due. Then the user enters payment amount. Then if amount, uh, we have another condition is if amount is greater than total, like amount is your payment amount. Then if amount is not greater than total, then it will display insufficient money message and reduce attempts. Then other condition, if attempts is greater than zero, assuming that we have failed our first attempt, then we have two chances again. Then if attempts is greater than zero, then it will it will go back to this prompt. User enters payment amount. Then if the user has failed 3 times, then attempts greater than zero, then we have zero attempts left, then no. Display final message and accept the end. If the user has one attempt and it is successful, then amount greater than total, then yes, we have to calculate, change, and display it and end. And that's all. Then order switch case from this condition here, if the user has inputted a character from that is not on the menu list, then we have default. It will display invalid order message and prompt again following this line to the left, to the top, and this one right here to this one. User enter circuit. And that's right about it for our flowchart.
Good day, ma'am. I'm Julee, boy, and Usaraga, and I will talk about our source code. First is we define our variables, and we also initialize like quantity, attempts, order, change amount, and total. Then the first thing you will see in our program is the output, the welcome message on the menu, and also it includes the prices, the main course, drinks, and sides. In order input, we use while loop that repeatedly asks the user for an order, and also the user will enter an order code like A, B, or C, also corresponds sa items sa menu. If ang user will enter X, the loop will break, and it will continue to the payment item validation. And after maka-order ang user, after ang order input is our program will check if it's valid, if ang user is enter ba or like double letter A or B ba is like pero nga wala sa among choices, or non-alphabetic character like 1 2 3, then our program will ask them to try again. Then the program asks for the quantity. If ang quantity is invalid like A B C D dili numerical character, our program will enter our program will ask the user again to put valid quantity like numerical character. And also we use switch case switch case loop to check the order code, and also para ma-add din ang price sa item, para ma-add ang price sa item sa total. Like example, if ang user choose A, which corresponds to Julee burger stick, the total is update by multiplying the price 75 by the quantity they ordered. And also sa payment validation is na ang user is nara si Jay 3 attempts para mo provide sa iyang right amount, like here sa itong code na right 3 attempts ang user. And if ang code is okay, then naay mo if man na nag-order ang user is nanay mo gawas nga thank you for dining with us. So I'm gonna explain the sample run. Then this is our code. So dili man ako siya maditso run. Shortcut na lang ako. Example, I'm gonna order Julee burger steak A. So I'm gonna input A. And then the quantity is 2. And then the next order is like Sprite D. Then the quantity is 2. Then I'm gonna order sides like Pinoy fries G. So again, so I'm gonna finish my order just putting X, and the amount is 290, and then my money is stranded. So my money is stranded, and then the change is 10. So I'm gonna run again another program. Sample run 2. I'm gonna input like an invalid. So example, I'm gonna input 2, then the order is invalid. Or I'm gonna input Z, so I'm gonna type the quantity, so invalid order, try again just like that one, and X, thank you, and come again, another one. Sample run 3. I'm gonna order A as Julee burger steak. Then I'm gonna type 2 quantity Julee burger steak, and I'm gonna finish it. So the total amount is 150. Example, I'm gonna put 40 as my money. Inefficient money, please pay at least 150. Another 60 example. Inefficient money again, And the last one, that 70, the program is consists of 3 attempts only. So please come when you are able to pay. So that's our program logic is done.